Today I would like to talk about the warnings and prediction feature in AI-DBA. This is something that I would like to share with you and how it works behind the curtain. Warnings and predictions feature in the AI-DBA is quite critical for DBAs. Most of DBAs, they would like to know what will happen and what's happening and what is the issues that they already have. For example, whether is there any database corruption will occur in the future, or will there be any kind of deadlock or blocking in the future in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, and if it happens, on which resources, which key, which table. And this is something that AI-DBA understands based on the workload, and it generates the warnings and the predictions and use the machine learning to come out with the result, and at the same time using the LLM models, like large language models, to generate some descriptive analysis and the workarounds. I'm gonna show you how this feature works in just few steps. Why is it important and what to expect and how it works from warnings and predictions? It's important because, as I said, every DBA, they want to know what will happen in the future. Not exactly 100%, but at least give some insights. What can be the pitfalls for the database performance, stability, availability, and what to expect from these warnings and predictions. Usually DBAs, they want to know how's the frequency of the issue, what is the severity, what is that problem, and how to mitigate or resolve the issue. So this is what we expect from warnings and predictions. And how it works, um, at glance it's quite simple, but it's hard to explain. And it's the secret sauce again. So once you install the gateway and connect to the target server, the gateway performs the periodic health checks. So once the health check data goes back to the repository server, which we have on the cloud, then our machine learning models, the process kicks in and push the data from repository to the model as kind of parameters. Then the model runs and the results comes out, and AI-DBA performing some comparison between the result that you have for your exact target server and the similar servers that you have in your account. So if, let's say, you enroll 10 SQL instances and it performs warning and predictions for one instance, it will try to compare the result and the resolutions and the workloads to other 9 instances. And it goes even furthermore, it will try to compare if there's any other instances within that region, it has similar issues, and what happened, what kind of resolution is been recommended, and whether that resolution was useful for the client, or after recommending the resolution, did the DBA apply it, and once it apply, whether it solved the problem or not. So it performs all these comparison calculations, and it come out with the result. And once the result is generated from the ML model, then it will push it to another process, which is, we call it extensive knowledge base. That process will look through and, crawl the internet web pages, find out the relevant contents, and it use the LLM again to summarize and come out with the workaround. So something like text-based that the DBA and the human can understand, because most of the data from here to here until the ML model is more on numbers, more on the crunching the data, and it's not human readable kind of data. Then we push it to the LLM, it generates some kind of summarize and the resolutions. Let's look at how it works basically. This is the web page of warnings and predictions. We have this demo account. So once you click on the server, this is the overview page. Then you click on the warnings and predictions. Then it appears all the predictions and the warnings. So we have here the scorecard, like 26 warnings occurred and 4 predictions. The predictions is more on, currently is more on blocking, deadlock, and the downtime or unavailability of the database. It's come out with the predictions, the occurrence, and once you click on the predictions, you can see the frequency, the severity, why is it important, and how to mitigate it. We have other warnings as well. Warnings can be due to, I mean, it's about performance. It can be about the hardware issues. It can be about the security, the service availability, and other than anything else. So basically, AI-DBA understands most of the workloads in your database server and come out with the warnings and predictions. Once you click on the warning, in this case, database has 3 corrupted pages. Okay, frequency is low. Why is it important and how to resolve it? Or for example, here, why is it important and how to resolve it? It come out with the step-by-step resolution statements. Or you can have it even like memory consumption increase significantly. Then why is it important and how to resolve the memory consumption spike? It talks about the database file configuration, misalignments. It even like the workload, whether it has missing indexes, missing statistics, and even looking at the ports, the connections. So it come out with the the warning and how to resolve it or how to mitigate it. This is the page of warnings and predictions. In the latest release, we also include the multi-language. So if let's say English is not your first language, you can choose your preferred language, then it will translate and uh, show it as translated text. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's short, it's just for you to show the feature, and if you like it, sign up for AI-DBA. Thank you.